Howdy, TJ here. Today is Sinclair QL day, and the next step in my little adventure with the QL is again with the vDrive. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've connected this up and have it working and can read and write to it. But the next step was to kind of download a ready-to-go Microdrive image and get that file onto an SD card and see if I can figure out how to load it up on my QL. So that's what today's little adventure is going to do. So as a reminder, when you first start up your QL, you do need to launch the vDrive software that's in here. At least that's what I'm calling it. It's I think there's a proper name for it. What is it? Toolkit, I guess, is a better name for it. And so if you've been watching this also, you know that if I select monitor mode, I'm losing some characters on the right. So I tend to select TV mode for now until I can get that, maybe that new VGA device that's coming out one day, so I can enjoy the QL a little better. But for now, I'm going to do F2. And so now it's time to load up that software. So lrun mdv3_boot. When I do that, you're going to see this turn red, and it's loading up the tools. So that's done. Once the light's green, I can slap my SD card in. So what I've done, this SD card, I'm a Mac guy, and I also run Linux also, but on this particular, I downloaded some files over the internet, some Microdrive images, and I just copied them to this SD card at the root directory. And I don't have much on here, but I'm going to go ahead and slap it in. If I can find the hole. Come on, where you are? There you go. Okay, so now it's time to check things out. So I'm still kind of getting used to all the commands that you have to throw at the QL. I don't use it enough yet to really have a good grasp of it. But for now, I want to go ahead and run a, I'm going to do LV. And that lists the virtual drives I have. So you'll see that I've got QL drive 1 and 2, which are these two tape drives. And then right now on the number 3, I've got this mCrunch, which was a game that I tried a little bit ago. And MDV4 I've got on the number 4. And then I've got some empties and nothing assigned to these as of yet, these last 7 and 8. So what I want to do is I downloaded a text arcade game from one of my friends on IRC. He's also on the QL forum. I just know him pretty much by Vanpeebles. But, you know, to tell you the truth, I don't know his first name. I think I've been told before, but I forget really easily. So when you watch this Vanpeebles, you'll know what that means. Is it Pete? Pete? Scott? I don't know. Don't ask me to remember names. Anyway, so I want to, MDV 3 and 4 need to have his game on there. And that's how it was told to me. So I've already got MDV 4 loaded up, but I need to launch or load the drive image into MDV 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in LD3, quote, MDV3, end quote. Just like that. And that's going to grab that MDV3 image that I have on this and put it in the MDV3 vDrive there. Hopefully I'm using the right terminology. So it did its little whir and it's done. So let's go ahead and LV again. Whoops. MV. LV. And you'll see now I've got MDV3 there. So if I hadn't done the 4 already, I would go ahead and plop that in number 4, because that's where the game's supposed to run. So now I do remember that if you're going to run this game in TV mode, it's called 19A question mark. 198 question mark. I would call that 1980. That's the name of the game. We're just going to go ahead and load it up, and I'm not going to play it much because I just wanted to show how this launches together, but I was told that if I'm in TV mode, which is what I'm in here, I need to type in EXEC MDV4 underscore 198 AD, like so. This turned red. Now it should be loading the text-only version of this game. Reason I'm doing it in TV mode is because, again, I lose my characters on the right. I'm going to load it up in that a little bit later so you can see, because it looks a lot cooler that way. But I wanted to, at least since I'm in this mode already, kind of show you. So you'll see the game is now loaded. So this is the text-only version that doesn't have all the pretty borders around it. But you'll see that it's a text video game. So initial reports suggest that the world-renowned British computer services developer Poterius Scientific Instruments Company has recently set up a small distributed office in Sector 4C7 of Britain. While the installation itself appears unimportant, there are unconfirmed rumors that the building is a network relay hub for the main Poterius data network. The job requirements and rewards are split into 3 tasks as follows. 1. Retrieve any company documents for analysis, 5,000 GBP. Number 2. Secure copies of any vital data, if present, 10,000 GBP. German British pounds or German British pounds. That's not right. Silly boy. Number 3, bug the main transmitter, 15,000. Payment will be deposited to a standard offshore account, ID 4CC 820 or 82D. The usual professional discretion is demanded. Good hunting and data. Ominous there. With the job accepted, you leave at the dead of night, when the streets are empty. You drive to the Poterius Scientific Instruments building and park your C-55. So it's not a C-5, but a C-55. We must be really, yeah, that's cool. EV. In the underground car park, the company workforce has gone home. The building is locked up and deserted. You have with you a few essential retrieval tools and a job to accomplish. Good luck. The low-slung underground car park is dimly lit via white fluorescent lighting tubes which run in a row along the molded concrete ceiling. Inset on the north side is a small, and hit F5. I think my phone's almost full, by the way, so hopefully it's capturing all this. Okay, where did I end? North. So a small aluminum fronted lift door with a swipe card access panel. A C-55 Sinclair electric vehicle is parked in a lone parking bay alongside a scuffed concrete support pillar, covered with various scrapes and marks. At the base of the pillar sits a plastic litter bin. Items to be seen here: a C-55 Sinclair electric vehicle and a closed grubby litter bin. So common sense probably says, let's open that bin. So I'm going to type in, and I didn't read any of the info. If there was some, probably it's on the QL forum. Open bin. Confirmed. Inside it, there is a visitor access card. That must be something I want. So get access card. Confirmed. Okay, so you can see it's a text game. I don't want to get too far because I want to kind of play this on my own terms and not dictated by a video camera going on here. So anyway, so you can see I downloaded the file and I loaded up that particular image and I launched it. So let's try another one. I'm going to stop the recording here. I think I need to delete a few things on my Google phone, which is doing the videoing here, to free up some space so I can record more. I also wanted to show you the pretty side of this. If I launch it in monitor mode, it's got some nice pretty graphics and stuff around it. Kind of looks like a fun game. So let's stop this and I'll come back to rebooting this and trying that. Okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to reset this QL. freed up a little space on my phone. I was up to 98%. Woo! So let's go ahead and select monitor mode this time. And same as before, you have to have the SD card not in there. lrun mdv3 underscore boot. Boot. That launches the tool set. Now I can go ahead and push the SD card in. And on this, I think now I just need to actually type in lrun mdv3 underscore boot, if I'm not mistaken. So lrun mdv3 underscore boot, which is where the main game is. Turn red. So let's see what happens. Bink, bink. It's doing its thing. Oh, it's loading up a pretty picture. So as you can see, running it off of monitor mode is much nicer. See, 1980 question mark. P. Scott. So I had two things semi-right in the name. So what did I call him? Did I call him Pete? Peter? And then there's Scott. He'll give me some ribbing when I'm on IRC the next time. But I already know him as Vanpeebles. Anyway, so there's the game. Okay, it says press any key to continue. So I'm going to hit the J key. Please enter 1 for border art or 2 for border. See, it cuts off shit on the right side. So that's the sucky part about my current monitor setup that I've got. I'm just going to hit 1 and hit enter. Ooh, it's drawing in stuff. So you can kind of see it's got pretty border around it, and I'm guessing the border, I miss a lot of this right side stuff, but you can see it's got some data. I'm guessing that data must be actually doing something, calculating, adjusting as you play the game. Not quite sure. Like I said, I haven't played this yet. This is the first time. So here's that same email that was sent before, and we've now taken advantage of not having to hit F5 as much, but all this information is the same. Good luck. So I'm going to hit F5, and then it talks about a low slung underground door. And so what do I want to do? Open bin. Yes, inside there is, and so get card. Voila. Okay, so you can see it's a text adventure game. Again, I can't see the stuff on the right side, kind of sucks. So I need that new VGA device that's coming out, because that little screen over here on the right, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but that's got a little VGA port on there, so I wouldn't mind running my QL on instead. So, okay, so you've got the gist. That's his game, and I'll play it, and I'll maybe do a review on it down the road where I get a little deeper than just opening up a dang trash bin and getting stuff out of it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to reset again, and we're going to switch to a different game, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and hit F2 for TV. And I'm going to go ahead and lrun mdv3 underscore boot. Plop the card in, LV. So I need to change that MDV3. So I know I've got some other stuff. Let's do an LS. So here's some of the other Microdrive images that I've acquired. I'm having problems with some. What happens is they're expecting the game to be on number 1. And it's not. It's on number 3. So this little device that you can buy that I didn't realize it when I bought my vDrive, that you can put inside the QL, allows you to change the settings on these carts. So you don't have to have it 1, 2, or is it 1, 2? I think it's 1, 2, 3. It could be 1, 2, 3, I'm guessing, or some other numbering scheme. This is what the little jump card or something is called that you put inside here. So I need to get one of those because I'm finding a lot of things are not working. If it's a basic game, you can go in and adjust something to make it play, tell it to find it on MDV3, but yeah, it's kind of a pain. I'm going to put mcrunch in there because I know that one works. So, LD3, comma, MCRUNCH, mcrunch, like so. All right, DIR, MDV3 underscore. Did it show? Oh, this, yeah, Pac-Man. All right, so LRun MDV3 underscore capital P ACK, and you got to be case sensitive, I think. Pac-Man underscore boot. Oh, jeez. So yeah, those are the kind of things that you run into. You at least saw me successfully run one. I ran this a little bit earlier, so I may have to reboot to get that game running. So I'm going to reboot and then stop the recording and come back and try again. All right, I booted it up to monitor mode this time, so I'm going to go ahead and try again. So LRun MDV3 underscore Pacman, Pacman underscore boot. At line 30 not found. So again, whole thing about having this as number 3 is kind of a pain. So let's check, let's list 30. See, it's looking for MDV1. So we're going to change 30 to L bytes MDV3 underscore Pacman with a capital P. Pacman underscore boot. Looks good. Oh, I got to put a comma A. No, I don't have that right. Pacman underscore code, comma A. All right. Run. It's doing something at least. Dun 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 dun. Oh, looks a little weird. All right, cool. Oh yeah, this game is gonna suck. You have to use the arrow keys. I think I tried this once and it was really fast. Let's give it a quick go. I'm just gonna hit arrow key. So left and right, up and down. Oh man. Oh! Down! Oh! Right, up, up. This is really hard to control. I loaded a game, and I played it for a microsecond. So there you go. It worked. I was able to load up a couple of different Microdrive images. You kind of see how, in general, it works. So there you go. I'll play with this some more, but I really need to get that little jump device or whatever it's called. I'll research it, and maybe I'll put a link down below. I think it was called Jump. Anyway, I need to make this number 1 so I can maybe play these games with less hassle and less issue. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.